So a little bit of a different start to typical vlog. In the car with my friend Skyler. We're gonna go on a little hike today. I think we're going to somewhere near Lincoln City, right? Yeah. It's a bit of a rainy day, but I think it'll still be fun. Got a lunch packed up and should be pretty cool. So I'll update you guys later. It doesn't look like much, but we're kind of nearing our destination.
A half hour away.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay, well, clearly I don't know anything. It's going to be a rainy hike, but I think because it's Oregon, there's a lot of tree cover, so I don't think we'll get rained on too bad. Got some good views for you guys. We are at our destination. This is the Drift Creek Falls Trailhead. Pretty exciting. Alright, so we got started on our trail. We're just now getting started. Not the best weather, but it's nice to get out and go hiking because I don't get to do this very often. This trail is about, what, 1.5 miles? Did that sign say back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll be a waterfall and suspension bridge, so that'll be cool. It's not too terribly cold. Makes it not too bad today. We have a little river down there. We're about halfway to the falls?
Yeah. And suspension bridge.
Yeah, this will be good. Definitely a peaceful walk. Feet are starting to get warm, so that's important.
My feet have been warm.
Yeah, he's got actual full hiking gear, and I've got my skate shoes and not even a rain jacket, so I'm an amateur. I need to get some actual hiking shoes or something because these are getting wet, I think. This is a pretty cool looking bridge though.
Here's the cables.
Oh yeah. This is cool. I've never been on something like this. Oh wow. Quite a ways down there. This is why I love Oregon. Things like this. I wouldn't pick anywhere else to live. So we're about to head back to the car. I'm starting to get kind of hungry. We spent a lot of time here doing some photography. I learned a little bit because Skyler's pretty good at photography. He's being modest, but I think this is one of the better waterfalls I've been to.
Don't get towards that, I'll kill you.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it, but anyways, it's way up here anyways. I said anyways too many times. So yeah, we're gonna go back and eat some lunch, and I think we're gonna go check out another trail today. I don't know how many trails we're going to, but 5 trails. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. It's still actually really early in the day. When we got here it was only like 11:30, so got an early start today. Feels a lot later because of the weather and the fact that it's coming up on winter, but it's a good time. Okay, I guess we're...
I'm a Protestant. It's a coloring book.
I don't know why we're doing... Oh god. Alright, that was interesting. Alright, so now we're off to the next location.
No, we're off to eat.
We're off to eat.
I'm gonna eat
Where are you gonna eat at?
Taco Bell.
We're going to Lincoln City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna stop in Lincoln City, and Skyler's gonna eat. I packed a lunch because I was a smart person, Skyler. I'm just kidding. Totally. Do you even know where you're going?
Yes.
All right.
I grew up here. I'm a forest ranger.
Forest
Perfect timing.
Hello. Look at Skyler's car. He's got a speedometer in the middle. Isn't that silly?
It's a lot easier.
Is it though?
Yeah. My eyes don't have to reform as much.
It's not a road trip unless we listen to good music. We're listening to the Doom soundtrack right now.
June 2016.
Doom 2016, I should say. Pretty intense. I think it's awesome. Oh god.
This is the road.
It's so windy, and my ears, they're like popping and stuff and things. Seagulls. Lots of seagulls. And then the ocean is over there, but you can't really see it. Yeah. Skyler's gonna eat his lunch. He's like right there. Oh, there he goes. He's right there. How stupid are you?
He's brilliant.
Well, there's the title for this video, Attacked by Seagulls. Blocked by seagulls? What is happening right now? Oh, jeez. Well, while we're in Lincoln City, Skyler's gonna get some fudge. So we're walking the little strip right here, trying to find some fudge. Don't look like a whole lot's open though. Oh, the Candyland is, so they probably have fudge. There we go. Well, it's definitely not a coast trip unless you make a trip to a taffy store. It's kind of like an unwritten rule if you're on the Oregon coast. So I didn't really expect to end up on the coast today when we had planned this thing, but here we are. Well, Lincoln City is on the coast. I mean, we're still in Lincoln City, but I'm on the beach right now. I think I've specified this time and time again, but I just seriously love going to the coast. That's one of the main reasons I love living in Oregon, because you just can't get something like this anywhere else. I mean, aside from many other coastal cities, but I don't know. There's just something about the Oregon coast that is really peaceful and it's nice. I could spend all day here. So it's just nice to be here. So we just came from the other side of that gate. We're trying to check out this trailhead called God's Thumb, and this is where Google led us to, but the sign actually has an address on it, but we're not really sure because this is what Google says for us to do, so we're gonna check it out. There's no trespassing signs. This may be interesting, we don't know. Hopefully we don't run into any problems, but it's
any local resistance.
Yeah. Hopefully things go well. I don't know why Google would lead us here if this isn't a trail, so I don't know. But the good news is there is a realty sign out front, so maybe it's an empty house up here. I don't know, the driveway's pretty long. If it is a driveway, that is. Well, we went off the driveway a little bit. There was like a really small beaten path. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe part of this land is the National Forest Service or something. It's really weird because the road continued on up. We didn't go that way because we figured to take the path less traveled or something like that. So this may not look like much, but we just over that ridge right there, it was a pretty steep incline, and the path isn't super well traveled, but you can definitely tell people have been up here. But this is kind of the top of this grassy knoll. And this is the view. That is Lincoln City right there. Well, we're finally on what looks to be more of a legitimate path.
There was a few weird turns we had to make that we weren't 100% on because the trails weren't super obvious, but then we got here and it looks a little more obvious. So according to the GPS, we're still heading the right direction. Should be like a rock formation or something.
1,439 feet.
Okay. Onward! At least now we're heading towards the ocean. Like, just over that tree line right there is the ocean. But this is kind of the majority of what our trek has looked like. Just weird meadows with somewhat beaten paths. This is just off of that really obvious path I filmed a second ago. Well, we're coming up on the top of this hill. Oh, I just slipped. Let me tell you, that view, wow. So we just walked over the last little bit of that hill top that I just filmed from, and right behind Skyler is God's thumb, and we're about to go on top of it. I'm so excited right now.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know, man! Wow. This is what life is all about. Experiences like this. This is beautiful. Okay, so let's just say...
We heard gunshots. That's what we're gonna say.
Okay, sure. We were just up there, you know, and this little pathway between the trees, which you can't see, but it was really slippery. And we're on the last little leg before we get on top of God's thumb. Granted, the video doesn't do it justice. And then on the other side is a big drop. The camera really does not do this justice. Like, that,
we have something to throw.
That right there is probably, I don't know, how far down would you say that is?
Okay, here's some rocks.
Okay.
Dirt.
Yeah, I didn't pick that up at all. They're too small. But, I mean, if you look down there and you were to look at the top of this, that's like a pretty sizable skyscraper. I mean, like, if you were to stand a skyscraper at the bottom.
It's like the size of one World Trade Center if it was still standing.
Yeah, what he just said. It's pretty tall, and I wish video could pick up on the sheer intensity of this because it's awesome. That's cool. Almost to the summit.
Obama. Thank you, Obama. Oh.
Here we are. Well, I just had an interesting situation. We're walking back down from God's thumb, and well, where Skyler's standing, I slipped and I slid all the way down to right where I'm standing. Didn't hurt or anything because luckily it's a bunch of wet grass, but I just, like, once I got moving, I was really starting to head down here. I'm surprised I didn't end up at the bottom. But that was interesting. Okay, before we leave, it's the last look at God's thumb before we leave. Video doesn't really do it justice, but that is super steep when you look at it from here. And I felt like
4 times.
I fell from like here or something. I don't know.
0.
That was good though. So we're on our way back from God's Thumb. Took a little bit of a different route. I'm glad we did because the sunset is happening right now, and it just happened to, the clouds decided to disappear. You can see the ocean and the sun from here, and it just looks incredible. Oh man, what a day. I mean that in a positive way too. Well, this is the last little stretch before we get back in Skyler's car and head home. What a beautiful day though. Alright, before I close out this video, I just want to give a little fun fact so to speak. Skyler has like a little tracker that says our elevation changes, and when we got to God's Thumb, it was 501 feet above sea level, and our lowest was at 74 feet on that little trek. So that's quite a big jump, and I mean that just goes to show the sheer size of that cliff face. That's pretty awesome. So anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It definitely was an amazing day for me. It was nice to get out and do something different for a change, and that was an awesome experience. So I'm glad I got to share that with you guys, and I hope I can provide you guys with more stuff like that soon. Looking to get some hiking boots so that we can go do this place called Saddle Mountains.
And Olali.
And what?
Olali.
Yeah, so Saddle Mountain's like just this huge mountain range, and
Three Sisters.
And Three Sisters. We're gonna go check.
Crest Trail.
Oh my God, Skyler! I'm not gonna keep saying "and," man. Whatever. There's gonna be more hiking coming soon, hopefully. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching.